All right, Chris, how's the seat feel?
It's really comfy.
Wonderful. Well, I also wanted to point out, I know we've looked at adjustment, but as far as temperature in the vehicle, one of the great things is you also have heated seats
Oh, nice.
for both the driver and the passenger side. So depending on if you and your fiance are driving, if one of you have different temperature preferences, the nice thing is that's one of the fastest ways to get heat into the vehicle, and it doesn't have to be for the whole car. So you can kind of isolate that. So
Yeah, definitely.
great. So as far as other features that comes with this vehicle, I know you mentioned you do a lot of driving in the IT world and road trips. Is music a big part of your life?
Oh, yeah. The road trips, we always either put a mix together on an iPod or.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Well, one of my favorite features on this vehicle is the Fender Premium Audio System. Are you familiar with the name Fender?
I am.
Okay. Are you a musician yourself a little bit?
I am not, but I have a bunch of friends who are.
Okay. Fantastic. Well, it's, as you know, very well renowned for working with the concert industry, right?
Yes.
And the great thing about this sound is it actually is presented like there's a concert on the dash.
Okay.
Now, this includes a 400-watt system and 9 speakers.
Oh,
And
wow.
in a compact car like this, the sound reverberates very, very well, and it sounds phenomenal. So I want to make sure we get a chance to check that out.
Yes, definitely.
As far as different types of music, you have a lot of versatility, too. You mentioned the iPod and
Yep.
putting a playlist together. You have an MDI cable available with this vehicle,
Okay.
which is a media device interface. What that will allow you to do is plug in your iPod or iPhone, for example, and actually listen to music from that and control all of the songs and stations directly through the stereo unit.
Oh, that's very cool.
So you don't actually have to pull the iPod out. The benefit there also comes to safety and taking care of your niece and nephew back there, and that you don't have to spend as much time with your eyes off the road.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Now, there are still even a few more options in terms of music. Not only do you have a CD player here, but there's an SD card slot in the stereo
Okay.
that you can load music directly onto the SD card, plug it right in, and then you don't have to worry about leaving your iPod in the vehicle. Now, one more choice to keep that going is the Bluetooth streaming audio.
Okay.
So, as with many vehicles these days, you can pair your phone via Bluetooth and speak wirelessly,
Yes.
right? Without having to plug it in. Same thing here, but you can also stream audio from programs or applications like Pandora or Spotify, for example. With that, you also have controls over all the audio through your multifunction steering wheel. So you'll notice there on the left side, you have a variety of buttons. The bottom one actually is for your voice control,
Okay.
as well as on the up and down volume control and left and right for tracks. The right side here will actually control your MFI, which is your on-screen display located in the center of the speedometer there. This can help give you fuel efficiency information, which I know is important, we discussed. And you can help track that and see what driving habits really will improve your fuel efficiency there.
Okay.
You think that's a feature that would be beneficial to you?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, so what is maintenance like for this vehicle?
You know, that's a very good question, as it's also an additional cost included with fuel efficiency and the whole package.
Yeah.
The great news is that Volkswagen has a 36-month carefree maintenance program.
Okay.
So it's actually 3 years or 36,000 miles where it's taken care of completely for you.
And what does it cover?
All of your regularly scheduled maintenance. So oil
Okay.
changes are included there. There's also a free courtesy vehicle check on the vehicle within the first 90 days or 6,000 miles where we're going to bring it in and make sure everything's running properly, kind of like a checkup.
Okay.
And now with that, you also have 24-hour roadside assistance. So say, for example, your fiance's out on the road with the kids by herself, she gets a flat tire. You're
Right.
not available. All she has to do is call this 1-800 number. They'll come out, give her a hand. It's through a third party. If she runs out of gas, you know, the whole package is really taken care of there.
Oh, that's nice.
Does that sound like a good benefit?
Yeah, it beats paying for a service that does that.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Now, we've talked a lot about the driving dynamics of the vehicle as well as styling, but I think really getting a feel for the Volkswagen requires a trip out on the road. Do you have a few minutes where you'd be interested in going for a test drive?
I've been waiting for you to ask.
All right. Well, why don't you hop out here and we'll go grab a car on the lot and go for a ride.
Oh, great, thanks.
Thanks. Yeah.